Hello, everyone. In the last couple of weeks, I was in Atlanta, and today I'm going to tell you about Jimmy Carter. He was the president from 1976 until 1980, and he's gone down in history as one of the presidents that's done the most after his presidency. But let's start by talking about what he did before. So he's from Georgia, and his family were peanut farmers, and he grew up in a small little town, and then he went off to the U.S. Navy. He's the only president to graduate from the U.S. Naval Academy. He eventually became a state senator, the governor of Georgia, and after Watergate, he was a good fit for the United States because of his character and how he presented himself as just a general, everyday man. So he became president in 1976, and there's a couple events that were pretty important in his presidency. In 1978, the Camp David Accords were passed and signed, and this was an agreement between Egypt and Israel, who had been at war for a long time, although they didn't actually battle all the time. So the Camp David Accords were important. But then also, after the former Shah of Iran came to the United States, there were protests in Iran, in Tehran, and there's an Iranian hostage crisis, which was a big deal. And this is partly why Carter lost the election in 1980 and was replaced by Ronald Reagan. One of the during the campaign, one of the things Reagan said is, "Are you better off than you were 4 years ago?" And that was one of the things that pretty well defined the end of Carter's presidency. Unemployment was high, inflation was high, so prices were going up, and there's a lot of, we had the Iranian hostage crisis and other things going on, so it was a little bit difficult period of the United States. But after his presidency, Carter started the Carter Center, which promotes democracy and fair voting around the world. He's a big Habitat for Humanity participant, so he volunteers to help build houses a lot, and he's pretty famous for having taught Sunday school for like 60 or 70 years. He's still alive as of today, 98 years old, and he has also been awarded many different things. He received the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Clinton in 1999. President Clinton said he and his wife Rosalind did more than anybody ever has done to help more people in the world. In other words, he's helped more people by himself than anybody else has ever. He won the Nobel Peace Prize for similar things in 2002 for the spreading of peace. And finally, he also won a Grammy for a book he wrote narrating it. So anyways, President Carter goes down in history as probably not one of the better presidents during his presidency, but post-presidency, he has really been a model for other presidents that have succeeded him. All right, hope you enjoyed that, and I will talk to you soon. See you in the classroom. Bye-bye.